Hi, my name is Tina White, and I'm so glad that you're able to join me. Today I want to talk to you about my first book. It's called The Needed Conversation. When was the last time you talked to God? It's just really conversating with God, and that He simply just wants to talk with you. It's no format, shape, or way you're supposed to do this thing. You're just supposed to simply have a conversation with Him. So I titled it Needed because it's really urgent that we understand and grab hold that God really wants to hear from us, and He wants to pour into you as well. I feel communicating with God is important because sometimes we tend to lean into our own understanding. And when we do that, we are driven off of our emotions. So we make decisions off of our emotions. And I believe when you link up with God and you connect with Him and you build this relationship, you're able to hear clearly your directions of what you need to do. It could be your purpose, it could be a life decision, but you're clearly open to God's direction and not your own. I think that prayer and communicating with God is the same thing. But my goal with this book is to make sure that I reach the audience who may not even know about prayer. But everybody knows how to have a conversation. Everybody knows how to talk to somebody. So I want to make sure that you understand that prayer is simply communicating with Him. So yes, it's the same thing to me because you're just having dialogue with your Father. You're having dialogue with God about everything. And so to me, it's just simply communicating with God. So yes, it is definitely the same thing. Well, in the book, I list 7 important things you should know. And one of the biggest things I think you should know is actually my first chapter, which is called Let's Get One Thing Clear. And this chapter derived from me personally running out to the stores, purchasing all of these self-help books because I needed a quick, fast solution to my situation. And I would want to read, I really expected in that first chapter to really read a quote or a word that would give me that answer, that nugget to what I needed to deal with, that solution, that answer to that problem. But even if it wasn't in the beginning, I'm surely it'll be in the middle. And I really became dependent on whatever book I was reading. It was like the Bible with no work from me. So what I realized is that we have to be honest with ourselves. And we have to know going in that we have work to do. We have to do the work along with the self-help, along with the advice. So I just want you to get clear about some things. When you go into reading this book and you make this commitment to communicate with God, it's going to take a little work on your part. So get ready. You'll surely have fun. The most important thing I want the readers to get out of this book is that, one, it's very important to communicate with your Father. And I asked a lot, well, how do you pray? Why do you pray? Who do you pray to? Why are you praying to somebody that you can't even see? And so in this book, I really tried to break down why it's needed and why it's important. And so hopefully you'll be able to really connect with God on your own terms. No judging. It's just you and God in your own space having to communicating with Him. And I'm praying that in that you gain so much more. Some of the things I'm praying that you gain: a relationship with God. Because when you start communicating with God and you keep it going and you commit to it, you'll start to see things more clearly. And then He'll start to direct you in ways that will just blow your mind. And then also you'll be able to connect to your purpose. Why are you here? We work We go to, we do things, we do our regular scheduled things. We work, we pick up the kids, we clean the house, we go to bed, and we start this thing over. But God is saying, hey, talk to me. Talk to me, and I can guide you to where you need to be. I can guide you to your purpose. And also, we tend to talk to everybody. Our friends, sometimes our frenemies, people that will judge you. People that really don't even care anything about you. People that actually get excited off of hearing your problems or your situations. But if you take it to God, number one, He will not judge you. Number two, it's somebody that you can trust. You can leave that conversation right there knowing that nobody will ever know. And then number three, that you're able to connect and hear solely from Him on what are your next steps. What do you need to do to solve the problem? So it's many benefits to this thing, and I'm praying that you get it. So hopefully you'll be able to build this relationship. You will be able to learn the benefits of communicating with God. I mean, when we talk about having peace, I'm not talking about just material things and wanting material things from God when you're communicating, but God will give you a peace that will surpass all understanding. He will give you a joy that's unspeakable, an unspeakable joy. And that's what I'm praying for you, so that you will be able to go through life knowing direction, knowing who you are, whose you are. I really get excited. I'm very passionate about this charge that God has put on my life, because simply He just wants you to communicate with Him. Just give it a try. Just talk to Him and keep it going. Keep that conversation going. You can contact me at www.authortinawhite.com. And there you will be able to read the first 6 pages of the book. So please, leave a message, leave a testimonial, share with me if you got anything even out of the first 6 pages. I'm praying that it just reaches and touches everybody wherever they are, whatever season they're in. I feel this book can help you get through those seasons and really get connected with God the way you should be.